Hey everybody, well, it's a lovely day today. It's going to be another nice day today, and thank God I'm not doing anything too physical today. So I am actually sitting here packing some trials off, some of the keto drink trials off. I'm going on holiday in October, so I want to lose about another 2 stone before I go, if I can. These are just superb. The ultra fast ketosis. I do really feel like you lose a lot of inches as well on these products. I've got actually Ribena in here and ice, and I'm gonna add me keto drink into this. So guys, I've got another 7 stone that I need to get off, and I use these products as a tool, not a magic wand. There's no such thing. I still have huge issues with food. I always will. And so when I started this journey a year ago, I knew what I wanted to do eventually. But I'll talk about that another time, in a month or so, maybe a couple of months. But, you know, this drink helps me a lot. This drink helps me a lot. I fell off track 2 weeks ago. Put a few pound back on. Was going through a really stressful situation. But now I'm back on track. But I wasn't drinking my keto drink either. Not consistently. Now I'm back on. That tastes good, especially with in Ribena. And so I've got this now, which will help me. It'll suppress my appetite, not completely, but it'll help. I'm going to take my purple capsule as well. Thank you for your order. Stuck on that. Accelerate. These are called. Restore. Purple capsule, which is a pre and probiotic, which is really good for gut health. Really good for anybody who, you know, has problems with their gut, who has problems with, you know, like IBS and things like that. So if you have issues with certain foods and stuff, these definitely would help you. But the bottom line is, you need to change your diet if you have gut issues, to be quite honest. These are a really good, a pro and prebiotic is something everybody I think should use, because gut health is really important. It's really important to have to cleanse your gut. Really, really important. These, I have 2 of these a day. So a lot of people have 1, but I have 2. So I have 1 now in the morning. It's about 11 o'clock now in the morning. I have 1 of these. I have to wait about an hour or so, because I take me thyroid medication on the morning at about 9. So I wait about an hour or so before I have me, because these are classed as supplements, vitamins. Even the keto has vitamin supplements in. So I have 1 on the morning, and then I have 1 before I go to bed on the night time. I also take a white capsule before bed on the night time, which reduces the cortisol in the body. Some people, you'll know if you have too much cortisol in your body, because it's when you crave a lot of sugar and stuff like that, which I do. Sugar is the devil to me. It's my addiction. So when I fell off track last week, I was eating all like the sugar stuff and that. I was so annoyed with myself, but it's life. It happens. Is what's most important, as long as you get back on. It's not about if you fall off, it's if you get back on with any addiction. And I've come a long way. I've come such a long way. And this is a lifestyle I'm trying to improve my health forever, basically. So I'll have one in the morning. I'll have it now. And then I'll have one before I go to bed as well. I also feel like, because like these capsules are not something that just flatten your stomach. I'll tell you why they do help with that, because they help to cleanse your gut, and you'll get, if you have an issue with your gut health, you'll get like a lot of bloating, and so my stomach, if you see my before pictures, my stomach was out here. It was really big, my stomach, and that is basically, a lot of that was inflammation. So all of that wasn't fat. Some of it was, obviously, but I had a huge amount of inflammation and bloating. So since I've used these products, they've definitely helped with getting rid of the bloating, getting rid of the inflammation, because all these products help with inflammation. So these capsules are not like something you go, oh yeah, get rid of your stomach, and stuff like that. It's like, because they help with getting rid of the bloating, and the reason the bloating decreases is because it cleanses your gut. But I also now don't eat bread. Bread, like, for me, is just always irritates my stomach, like, you know what I mean? And so I don't have bread. I really minimise the dairy that I eat. The only dairy I seem to really eat now would be if I have a salad, sometimes put goat's cheese on, because I really like goat's cheese, or sometimes I have a bit of Edam cheese, because I like that as well, but very small amount and not very often. And sometimes on the night I have a bit of fruit with some Greek yogurt. But compared to the dairy I used to eat, don't really eat much at all. And I've seen improvements, and it's not something that happens overnight. It's not magic. There's no magic. There's no magic. I'm doing things to help me going forward in my life for good. Not for 6 months. Go, oh yeah, I've lost weight, I feel amazing for 6 months, and then put loads back on. I'm making decisions within my life to make sure that I get to a healthy situation in my life, healthier, and stay that way. So since I've been, the last year, I've noticed that my BMI obviously is reduced. My blood pressure isn't as high as it was. It's improved a lot. I haven't got my Fitbit on, it's charging in the kitchen at the minute, but my resting heart rate has dramatically improved. Even when I was sitting just like this, right, I would literally, my heart rate would be over 100 when I was just sitting. It would be in between 80 to 100 type of number. Now, when I'm just sitting like this and not like actively moving, so my heart rate increases, my heart rate, resting heart rate, is about 55 to about 60-ish, 63, 64-ish, which is really good. really, and that's because of the weight I've lost. I've took that pressure off my body, so I'm not putting the pressure onto me organs and stuff like that. But I was just under 26 stone. Now I'm just a little bit over 17 stone, so I've lost 8 stone. And I want to lose about another 7.5 stone to be where I want to be. You know, I'm 5'2", to be where I want to be. So I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And so I needed to make these changes in my life to get where I want to be. So there you go, guys. I've got my keto drink. I've had a bowl of porridge this morning, small portion, and I've got my keto drink here with the ice and a bit of Ribena, and I've had my prebiotic, and I'll have another one tonight. I'm waiting for another delivery actually. I'm low on them, look, and I'll have my white capsule before I go to bed tonight as well to reduce the cortisol, and that's how I know that I have a lot of cortisol, that I definitely was producing a lot of cortisol, which actually affects your metabolism and how the rate at how you could lose weight as well. Actually, look into cortisol if you want to know about it. Like, you can research it yourself, and you'll crave sugar and stuff when you have too much, when you're producing too much cortisol, and when you're under a lot of stress, the body produces a lot of cortisol, more than normal, and stuff like that. So try and reduce stress if you can, which is difficult in this life. But yeah, so I'm doing all the right things. Now and again I am going to fall off track. I am. But you know, I'm not just someone who can't diet. I do have addictions with food. And so I've done so well. I've done the last year, but I continue. And that's all we do. You know, like, I mean, the double chins that I had before now, like, I had a little bit there, but nothing like it was. Nothing like it was. And today, I have some like leggings. I cut the legs off them, and they just go above my knee. So I've got them on today, and I am actually going to walk around the post office with them on, even though I've got my legs are fat. I don't care anymore. I think to myself, it's hot. I'm not going to put, like, not show the bottom of my legs just to suit you. You know what I mean? I ain't been too hot just so you don't like the look of my legs. You mean nothing to me. I don't know you, so why would I care what you think? I only care what I think. I don't even care, like, you know, what anybody thinks, actually. No, I'm at a point now where I'm so at peace with my own self that I don't care what people think anymore, which is a great place to be. And so yes, I've got a holiday in October. Me, James, and April's girlfriend, we're going to Fuerteventura in October, and so I want to lose a bit more weight before the holiday, because I don't want to be sitting feeling too hot and that, whatever, because they get heat all year round. I love Fuerteventura. I'd move there tomorrow if I could. We love it there. So yeah, have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. And my beautiful son as well is in America still, and he's come back in 2 weeks' time, and I can't wait to see him, and to squeeze his cheeks and give him a hug. But I'm over the moon that he's going over there, seeing his girlfriend and that and whatever. She's a lovely girl. I love Laura. She's absolutely stunning girl, beautiful, beautiful person. I'm so pleased he's met her. And our family are absolutely beautiful people that really look after him when he goes over there and stuff, so it's great. But when he comes back, he'll just be saving up more money to go back out there again and see her again. But have a great weekend, guys.